We are live backstage at CBS talking to the new Big Brother house guest, talking to Bronte. Hey, how are you?
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. How excited are you to go into the house?
I'm so excited. I'm anxious. I have plans. I want to put them into action. I just want to get in there.
Okay, give us a little bit of the game plan.
Give us the rundown.
So for me, I'm going to use like psychology, basically, like social science. There's definitely proven ways to get people to say yes to you, and so I'm going to use all those proven ways.
Okay, give us an example.
Okay, so for example,
make me say yes.
Yes. So there's ways in which humans have developed these instincts to say yes to something. So by using certain words, so for example, I can use the word because, and instinctually you will want to say yes. So even if I don't give you a legitimate reason why you should do something for me, the minute you hear the word because, you'll feel inclined to do it. So there's tons of different stuff like that.
Oh.
Wow, you have like legit studied.
It's science, people. I love math and science. So yeah, I consider myself a STEMinator. It's what I call people who love math and science. Yeah.
Okay, are you a super fan? Are you a casual fan? How would you categorize yourself?
I would say I'm a casual fan. I haven't seen all that many seasons. It started when I was pretty young, so I wasn't allowed to watch the show when I was little. But now that I'm adult, I've seen season 16 and part of season 17.
It's funny you should bring up 16 because you mentioned in your bio that you love Derek. You want to be the girl version of Derek.
I do want to be the girl. If you're watching, hi Derek.
What's up, Derek?
You're so funny.
You're so cute. I like you.
Thank you. I love Derek because he never lost focus. You know,
Right.
That's what you need to do to be a good mathematician. You can't lose focus. You have to say, you know, your brain needs to be in the game. You can't get flustered, emotional, and that's what Derek did, and that's what I want to do too.
Going in, what's going to be your strong suit? Is it going to be the competitions? Obviously the math and science you're going to do great at. What about competitions like physical competitions?
Well, I love to run. I've danced my whole life, but I'm not lying to anyone when I say I don't really know how I'm going to do those competitions. I mean, you've just never done something where it's like you're solving a puzzle in the air in the silly costume. So I've prepared to not win any, and I prepared to win a lot. Like, I know how I'm going to twist it to use it to my advantage no matter what.
How's your social game going to be?
I'm hoping it will be on par. Once again, never lived with 16 strangers. But I do come off as very sweet, nice, the type of girl maybe you want to tell your secrets to. So I definitely want to use that and, always just bite my tongue when I need to bite my tongue.
So you love Derek. Derek had his right-hand man, Cody. Is that something you would want to do? You want to have one person or you would have multiples?
Well, I don't think you can win Big Brother alone. You just can't.
Right. So
ideally you would want to find a Cody, find a Rusty to your Danny if we're thinking Ocean's 11. So, I would like to find a Rusty to my Danny. But with that said, at the end of the day, you need to think of someone you can win against. Who is going to win against Derek? He has that cute daughter, so people are going to think about that. He's a dad. So I do want to find my pairs, like one person I can trust. But at the end of the day, it's hard to do that because, you need to still beat that person out. So it probably is better to work with multiple people that you really don't care about down on the inside.
So Derek went into the house with a big secret. He was keeping his occupation a secret.
Yes.
Do you have any secrets going into the house?
Yes. No one is going to know that I am an aspiring mathematician and that I'm about to get my second degree, and I'm only 26. So as far as everyone's going to know, school wasn't really my thing. I kind of just played around after high school, and now I work in childcare.
You already have it all planned out.
I don't think people need to know how intellectual I am, so I'm going to keep that to myself.
Yeah, it could harm you. People are going to be intimidated by it.
Yes.
Totally get that. Are you an emotional person?
I'm a girl.
Enough said.
I'm a problem solver. So I've foreseen the problems I'm going to face. One of them is emotion, and I've already thought of ways to get through them. So I have very distinct things I'm going to do to keep my emotions in check, but I am emotional.
So in the diary room, are you just going to kind of let it all out?
Yeah, I totally am. And then also, you know, people say it's not good to stop thinking game. You always want to think strategy.
Right.
In my opinion, I need to stop at some point. So when I go to sleep at night, I'm going to pretend like I spent the day with my friends and family. Like, what did me and my sister do today? What did me and my best friends in Denver do today? And so that way, when I wake up in the morning, I know this is not reality. Might be reality TV, but it's not reality. This is a game. I'm here to play it, so my emotions need to be on point.
So in the game, you are videoed 24/7.
Yes.
What are you worried about doing on camera?
You know, your typical burping, like, I pluck my eyebrows a lot, so I'm like, that's gonna be a little bit awkward. They don't naturally look like this. So yeah, those typical things that girls have to do, like, boys maybe just assume we look this way, and it's like we don't.
Yeah.
You know, so that might be awkward.
According to your Instagram, you love the Food Network. Are you going to be in there being like the chef?
I love cooking for myself. I'm obsessed with the Food Network. Chef Damiano, if you're watching, I love you. Truly, we're in love. You just don't know it yet. But yeah, so I definitely, and that's something too, you know, if there's other house guests that want me to cook for them, because evidence shows one of the most driven things somebody could feel is to owe you a favor. So my goal is to hand out as many favors as possible.
Smart.
And then bank that what statistics has shown me, they're going to feel the desire to pay me back that favor the last half of the game, and I'll just slide into that finale. But something as simple as cooking for someone, you know, giving people food. Evidence also shows people are more likely to say yes to you over a meal. So like, hey, before we talk, I made you this sandwich.
You have got it all figured out. I love
Science is going to win me Big Brother.
So what on the Food Network has taught you, or what has the Food Network taught you about making slop yummy?
Slop yummy.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Honey, almonds, sugar. If I can put some like type of like, I guess honey is really that natural sugar you would want. But at the end of the day, it's more about telling yourself, when else am I going to have to eat slop for a week? Never. So just embrace it. Like, just eat it. Make fun of it. Like, you have to think glass half full, basically.
Are you worried about going in there and not knowing what's going on in the real world? Does that kind of wig you out?
It does. I mean, I do think that, though, you know, if something was very important, I know the producers would tell me. But it's more about just like my friends and family. Like, are they sick? You know, does my sister have the stomach flu? And she, you know, I can't even be there to help her. So, but yes, it's definitely in that way. It's emotional, and just something you can't think about because you'll spiral.
What's the last maybe celebrity gossip or something in the news that you read before you came in here?
I don't really read a lot of... Okay, so last semester I worked 3 jobs and went to school. I worked like 65 hours a week.
Oh my gosh.
Went to school. So it's hard because I don't have time to read about celebrity gossip, but I love gossip. So if you girls have anything to tell me, let me know. I love it.
Well, this will be a nice break then. You're actually getting the summer off. I mean, granted, you're going to be playing the game.
Yeah.
But are we going to see you next to the pool, working out? Like, where's going to be your hangout in the house?
My hangout, I want to make rounds. You know, I don't want anyone to not like me. That's my goal. So my hangout will be where other people are hanging out, whether I want to be there or not. But yeah, I definitely... You know, I know how to work hard and just keep going. So even though my normal to-do list is on hold, now my one thing on the list is to take home $500,000. Like, that's it. That's what I'm here to do. I need money, and I'm here to get money.
Where's the money going to once you win?
The money is going to go for me to become a real mathematician. You need to get your doctorate degree to be considered a real mathematician, and you need money to do that, and I don't have it. So that's why I'm here, so I can become a real mathematician.
Well, we hope that you win the money, and we've enjoyed talking to you. Thank you so much for stopping
having
by.
me. Thank you.
And hopefully we'll be talking to you in September.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Thank you.